We love them. But aren't we doing those on Monday?
No.
Yes, we are.
We're doing the push-up. Yeah. Kettlebell swings. We all know these now, right?
I think so.
You haven't done them, huh?
Not all of them.
Oh.
I can watch and figure them out.
Okay, well, it's a hip thrust though. When you do a kettlebell swing, you want to take, it's like your hips come back and they thrust forward, so you don't want to like try and shoulder this weight up. You want to get your arms by your biceps by your ears, but it's the momentum from the thrust that gets it up there. So you take the kettlebell through your hips and then thrust your hips up, and that's what's going to throw the kettlebell forward. Okay, so you don't want to be trying to just lift it. It's all momentum. It's the only exercise that we say like
use your hips.
Your body's momentum. The single leg, straight leg deadlift. Your leg is slightly bent. You guys with this one?
Are you going to videotape us again?
Huh?
Are you going to videotape us again?
I should video it again, just to make sure. So don't round your shoulders like that. I don't really care if you touch the floor now. That's not the point. It's just that you feel that pull. You're going to feel it up the back of your leg and your glutes. So if you keep the weights semi-close to your body, and then keep your shoulders back, so I feel that pull right there. So then I'm going to come back up. So I kind of look at one spot on the floor to kind of try and keep my balance, because you want to do it without, hang on, without setting that foot back down. So when you come up, you don't set it down, right back down, just like that. But without bending your back, without rounding the back. The inverted rows, you're getting in between the chairs. And then, without pulling the chairs in on top of you, so you got to think about kind of pushing them down. But feet are flat on the floor, lift your hips all the way up, lower your upper body, and then you'll pull it up. You want to get your chest up to the top of those chairs, okay? That's your back. The triceps kickbacks, you're just going to bend down. So you're parallel to the floor, and your arms, your upper arms are going to stay right there next to your body. So they don't come down, they don't come back and forth, but your elbows are going to hinge, and you're going to bring the weight all the way back as far as you can. So it starts to get like this, then you're just kind of swinging the weight, and you're not using your triceps. It becomes almost like a curl. So just make sure that your arms stay back. Your sliding hip raises. Roseanne's not going to be here. I told her I'd make sure we did like a good butt exercise for her, but she'll have to do it at home. At home, you can do this with towels, but heels on the belt or the towel, and then you're going to squeeze.
Oh, yeah.
Lift your butt up, squeeze and lift. If it's really hard, if it's not working out, you can't get your hips up, then you're just right here. So just keep your feet planted on the floor and just do bridges. But every time you lift your butt up, you give your glutes a big squeeze at the top. And then 21s, we've done them a couple times. You guys remember them now?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing 3 sets of 7. So wherever your arms just naturally lay when you have your arms down like that, that's where your grip is. And then you're doing 7 full range, all the way up and all the way down, without the momentum of your body. So don't let your body bend. Then you're going to do 7 high, where you come all the way up and then halfway down. And then 7 low. You come all the way down to your thighs and up to 90. So 7, 7, 7. So this bar, no idea how much the actual bar weighs, but I think it's around 10. And then we have
8.5, aren't they?
13 pounds on it, so there's 6.5
Oh.
plates, so it's like 23. And then we have or you could do it with just dumbbells, okay? And then your pass-throughs, we have this backwards. Pass-throughs, splits, and abs, so keep your core nice and tight. You're in plank, so hips are down, body is straight. You're going to tuck your knees in and come to a reverse plank. So you don't end here. You've got to pick your hips up. Pick your feet up again, and that's 1 rep, okay? So you've got, everything is 20, except for the 21s you're doing 2 sets of 7, so you're doing 21. And then we've got front squats. So you guys remember these, right? I don't know if everybody did them, but so you want to take the bar pretty far. Your grip is pretty wide. And then when you are ready to squat down, you're going to pull the bar apart. You see how my hands or my arms are back behind me as soon as I start pulling? Because when you squat down, the bar is going to want to like it's going to want to like pull you forward. So when you pull the bar apart, it helps you to not feel like you're just going to fall forward in your squats. You want to squat really low. The bar with weight, how many of you guys were able to do it with weight? I think there was like 3 or 4. So start with this one if you haven't done it with the weight before, because it is pretty intense. And like I said, it wants to pull you forward. So make sure you can do it with this one first before you try this one. And then each round, you're going to be doing 201 reps. So I want to try and get through it 3 times. But there's a catch. Every 5 minutes, you're doing 5 burpees.
No! Hey.
That ends up being 9 times total, 45 burpees. Okay? So it'll be like 645 reps. 648. Okay?
No.
And we have 45 minutes.